Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Rodriguez, also known for my friends out there as Karla from Next Friday. When did you realize you wanted to get into acting?
I got a scholarship to go to a special school. Her name is Ivana Chubbuck Studios on Melrose. And after that 1 year of this, having my scholarship, going to school, I was working at Bloomingdale's. I booked Next Friday. And I just said, wow, this is really easy.
Oh, damn, just off top, huh?
Yeah, because initially I went to an agency in San Francisco, Look Agency, for modeling. And they're like, no, you're an actress. I'm like, okay. And I booked the movie of the week that same day too. So it's, yeah.
So before you booked Friday, Next Friday, were you familiar with the first Friday film?
I was, yes. It's a classic. I love First Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Now, did you have to audition against other girls? Or
Absolutely. My manager at the time, Valentino Fazzari, got me into an agency named Susan Smith and Associates, and they did something where they hip pocket someone instead of signing them. They want to see how you do first, and so that's how I started auditioning. And I had the flu at the time. I had like 4 auditions, and I met the girl Carmen, who's supposed to be the lead actress, right? And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. Maybe it could be one of the girls. And it's, she was doing her table read. And they switched and they made me, I did an audition with Cube and the director and my casting directors. And I booked it. I actually was making fun of him.
Cube?
And the director came to me, and Steve Carl was like, Lisa, don't do that. And they liked the fact that I was, funny. They liked the fact that I fit exactly what they were looking for. They were looking for like a Salma Hayek, darker version, Hispanic.
What were your first impressions of Ice Cube?
I was scared.
Oh, really?
I was hella scared. Oh my God. He came with his entourage, and I was just sitting there. He didn't even smile. And I'm like, oh my God, his bodyguards. And I was sitting next to, I forgot her name. She plays Baby D in the movie.
Oh, yeah. Lady of Rage.
Yeah, I think, she's a rapper. Yeah, so I said, and she was so sweet to me. She was like, oh, girl, don't get nervous. And, everything's going to be okay. I'm like, he's scaring me. This is 20 years ago. It's Ice Cube.
Yeah. And I think that was her first acting role also, Baby D.
I think so.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, because she, like you said, came from the rap world. Someone else who had their big breakout role in this movie was Mike Epps. To this day, I think is one of the funniest human beings on earth. But what were your experiences when you first met him?
Oh, he's hilarious. First of all, everyone on the set were amazing, and they were so funny. And I just thought he was a funny guy. A wonderful person, human being, just great. I think he was trying to ask me out during the, what's it called? The House of Blues. We had an after party there. Okay. And he's just like rolling up a joint, just right next to a cop. And he's like, we could be like Puff Daddy and Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God. And I was like, no.
I feel like that movie had a lot of improv, especially involving him. Is that safe to say?
That is true. Yeah, that is safe to say. I had my little improv. I was supposed to say that line, "You got knocked the fuck out" when he fell off the roof. Okay. And I just couldn't say it. It was like 20 takes. I couldn't say because I'm like, that is Chris Tucker's line. So yeah.
Now let me ask you about someone, a very talented person that we lost just too soon. I remember him first from a movie called Kids, which was just an amazing masterpiece of cinema. Justin Pierce, who played Roach in the movie, the little white dude who worked at Mickey's.
No, I actually knew him. I saw him. We had we went to Las Vegas when we stayed at the Bellagio. we were doing a signing, he was supposed to sit next to me, and I was wondering where was he, the whole time. They in the casting, they didn't tell me until like a month later that he hung himself.
Ugh.
Yes, and he was supposed to go out to dinner with us, and I don't know. They said that they went through his phone, and he was finding his ex-wife or his wife at the time, and I don't know. And he just hung himself. It's really sad.
Yeah. You want to share how much money you made on that movie?
Yeah, I only got $15,000. I think everyone got, not as much. But they got something on the back end. And the person that was managing me at the time, we actually had a falling out, but I called him and I said, you know what, why don't you negotiate this for me this one time? And I got fucked. So I got screwed really bad. Yeah, so we got $15,000, nothing on the back end. And Cube and the casting director, Kim Harding, she was great. Cube said to Kim, hook her up with my people. And I wish I did. I met with his people, the firm. It was a management company, and they were like big powerhouses, and in LA, and they had like Limp Bizkit at the time. They had all these amazing people. Backstreet Boys, remember them?
Oh yeah.
They had Will Smith's company. Oh my God, they were huge, and they wanted to represent me, and I was just loyal to my old manager, and that's that.
Damn, dude. Now, were there any promises made to you that weren't kept, or with this movie?
No, not at all. No, there were no.
Okay.
Yeah,
but so you understood at the time. You understood at the time.
Q, like I said, Q was amazing. Q was like, hook her up. He knew that I didn't have an agent at the time. I did, and then they dropped me. My manager dropped me at the same time. So I'm like, I got this movie. Someone needs to negotiate. So I called my old manager. So he saw what was happening. He was like, you know what? After this movie, have a meeting with Kim. And I did, and she actually reached out to a lot of agencies because she's a casting director, and she set up meetings for me, and that's how I got my agency, through her.
What was your favorite scene? What made you laugh the most, besides you trying to say you got knocked the fuck out and not coming?
Oh, what made me laugh the most? I think it's Kim Whitley. She made me laugh.
Is she the aunt?
Huh? When she was like, she's the auntie.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
She made me laugh. She made me laugh a lot. I love her.
Yeah.
I love everyone on the set. There was no one that I didn't dislike. Everyone was really good. They were really great with me.
Why didn't anything else pop up after the movie?
I guess poor management again. I didn't go with Cube's people, which I should have. And even his wife was so supportive. His wife's mother-in-law, like everyone was just so nice to me on set. Yeah, it's poor management, definitely poor management, and not having the right people behind you. And that's where, at the time, my agent was being, I think he was walked out of his agency. He was escorted out, something like an entourage thing. I'm like, oh shit, that happened to me, and that was my agent. So everything kind of fell apart after that. I didn't. My parents got really sick. My mom got really sick, and I just moved to LA. I went to LA and moved to New York.
Okay.
And that's where my mother passed away in 2006. Oh. So yeah, the last thing I did was in 2004, and that was It Ain't Easy with Clifton Powell and the guy that plays Kinky, and Glenn Plummer from South Central.
Yeah, Colors.
And Speed, yeah. So that was the last thing I did in 2004. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really upset about this YouTuber named Lionel B talking mad shit about me.
That is where I watched.
Yeah, it's not cool because SAG sees this. Initially he was trying to help me, right? Because so what happened was I fell down in my rent-stabilized apartment on 79th York in East End. And for people who don't know what that is, it's Upper East Side, New York, very nice neighborhood. Okay. I lived on Bloomberg's block, just 5 blocks from him, and the Koch brothers. And so, long story short, it was in my family for like 60-something years. My father became ill. EPPS got involved. They promised him getting him a new place or whatever. And so it was under his name. I put the apartment under his name after my aunt died. My mother died in that apartment. I got hurt. I had a cervical sprain, torn ligament in my neck from their stairs. Their faulty stairs. They had marble, slippery stairs. It was like 4 years ago it happened. Yeah. So I fell down at the same time I was going through a custody battle.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I want to tell my story because everyone has it all confused. So I went to court. So he had a lawyer representing him with the apartment. So he got confused. My stepfather's Turkish, right? And they just said he has dementia, and they just put him in a home in Rhinebeck, which is northern New York. And literally every day I'm crying for my kids and my dad. Like, all this is over a fucking apartment, and because I fell down on my neck, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I did the GoFundMe, because I went to Supreme Court and I went over the judge's head. I got it signed, and she told me I had to come up with $50,000 or $49,000 within 2 weeks. That's why I did a GoFundMe, you know? So, but I didn't get the $50,000. I got $4,000. I used that because I was homeless. And I was just, staying in people's, my friends' homes. And then I used it for Airbnb to finish my job in New York. And then I moved out here to California.
God, it must have been hard being homeless and walking past the DVD store and seeing you on the cover of one of the
no, the thing is, you guys, I've always worked. After acting, I only did for like a year or two. After that, I was working retail. I had my own businesses. I had an art gallery. I was doing okay. Then my mother got sick, and I moved to New York. Then I had a baby. Then I had another baby. My aunt dies in 2008. And I was working retail. I was working for Saks Fifth Avenue, Bloomingdale. That's what I've been doing while my ex was going to school. He worked for Homeland Security. So it's not like, that's it. I do want to get back into acting, and it's going to happen. It's going to, in June. And I think people need more Puerto Rican women out there. Everyone thinks I'm Mexican, but, I represent everybody.
Let me ask you, what advice would you give a young woman who wants to try her hand in acting in Hollywood?
Is to have a really good foundation, number one. You have to have a really good foundation, and try not to, if they're saying, come over first, or something like that, like hashtag me too, don't do it. It's phony. Get an agent. That's what I'm trying to get back. Get an agent to represent you, and they're the ones who send you out on auditions. And so just, there's a lot of rejections, but if you have, that's why you have to have a really good foundation, and just really get into like yoga and work out and just like really focus. It's a tough business,
Do you keep in touch with any of the other cast members?
No, I think, no, they're so busy. I had at one time Steve call on my Facebook, and he still is, and I just need a referral. He's like, have them call me. That's not how it works. They're not going to call for referral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you have to call for me, have your assistant or whatever. It's like, come on. At least you could do is just make a fucking phone call and get me representation, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, and then
that call,
Jacob Vargas.
Oh, Vargas, who played Little Joker. Yeah. Oh,
he's really busy. He's so busy, like hella busy.
Damn, dude. He seems like he was pretty, like a lot of improv. Also, it was. He was probably my favorite, character in the show, in the movie.
Yeah, it was a lot.
lot of character.
It's so funny. The only thing that was probably scripted, really scripted, was my character, because they just add me.
Oh, okay.
But the one where he falls down, they wanted me to have a comedy thing, and I just couldn't. Nope, I can't do it. Oh well, I did. I made up something when he says, "Should I 6'9"? I go, no, star 6'8" or something like that.
Oh, I see a little.
I made that up.
It
was stupid. That was my little comedy thing.
These kids nowadays have what? Star 6'8"? What does that mean? Dang kids, you don't know.
I know, it's so old.
Yeah.
The movie's really old, but it's really prevalent.
Oh,
it was like
anytime, yeah, it's so relevant. Go ahead.
It's so relevant. I'm sorry, I'm drinking. It's so relevant. Oh my god, relevant. I have ice in my mouth. Sorry. Okay. It really is. It's like on TV. It's on BET. It's on Bravo. It's on Stars. It's on every freaking channel. you can think of. It's
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
And you know how it feels going to work and like, oh, which aren't you on
Oh my
TV?
God, that must drive you nuts.
And I go, yeah.
Uh, but you know, wear that with honor. You know what I'm saying? I know it's probably feels like crap sometime, but wear that with honor. I mean, this movie is going to be around forever, even in 70 years after you and I are not here. I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. So wear
Yeah.
that
I
with
mean,
honor.
after that, I did like Jessica, you know, it was Jessica Alba's first villain,
Oh, okay.
and because my mother was ill, I couldn't, do other roles.
Hmm.
It wasn't like they were pouring it. I just couldn't
Yeah.
because my mother was sick.
Yeah.
And so I moved, like I would be at her, one of her appointments here in Riverside.
Hmm.
And I had an audition and they're like, we don't care. I'm like, I can't do this Australian accent right now.
Oh yeah. And drive
They
2
go,
hours to
they go,
Hollywood.
while she gets her procedure, you could, I'm like, this is how they were. They don't, Hollywood does not care. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's business.
Yeah.
So that's why, my family. Basically, I love taking care of my family. And she
Mhm.
did pass in 2006 and me in 2008.
You did mention whatever that dude is that has that video out there on YouTube, because let's be honest, when you pull your name up,
Oh, yeah, I'm
no,
sorry. Did I even finish what I was saying with that?
go for it. No, finish up. No,
Oh, sorry about that. Oh,
no.
so yeah, because I didn't do his interview,
Mm-hmm.
like what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
He bought me a ticket to go to Florida, but it was like, well, I never even heard of this airline, Frontier.
Oh hell, that's right next to
and,
Spirit.
and I was passing kidney stones. I was in the hospital
Damn.
3 times in San
Yeah.
Francisco, except in September 9th or something like that, right? Do you know he got upset and put that other video about being cursed and that I'm battling
Yeah.
substance abuse, which is totally false,
Man.
and then that I'm battling a deathly ill, whatever,
Yeah.
kidney infection or something like that. I'm like, oh my God, what is he doing? And so people could be really fucked up in this business, you know?
Dude. Yeah.
And so that's why it's good to have representation for anyone that's out there who wants to be in this business, including my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You need a very good foundation, at home,
Mm-hmm.
and you also need people to represent you because you'll meet all kinds of weirdos out there, and they will try to, they're weird. They will try to fuck you up,
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's what I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my God. I told him, like, this is horrible. Well, and people are listening to him, I'm getting people coming to me from all over. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's not true.
Yeah.
And it's defamation of my character,
Yeah.
and I just don't know his real name in order to sue him. Literally, I just need his real name and his address.
Huh.
If anyone out there could give me, follow me, Instagram, Lisa6444.
Yes. But if you
And
know,
please help me, help Carla out, okay?
I mean, it won't be hard to find him. I'm not going to suggest giving his address out to any of our listeners out there, but if you want to direct message it to her, go ahead and do
Yes,
that.
correct.
But
So
don't
I
post
can
it
have
on-
lawyers,
Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah.
Because they don't know his address or phone or name. I have his phone number. That's all I have.
Yeah.
His real name. But he goes by the Lionel B Show. So I don't know.
All right. Well. R.I.P. to Debo, aka Tiny Lester. We just lost him not too long ago.
That's right.
Yeah, and we also lost Pops.
My prayers go out to both of their families. It's sad, It's really, really sad,
It sucks getting old
And
sometimes.
I see his son on Instagram, John Witherspoon's son, JD, I think it is. I follow him.
Okay.
I just lost my father this year because of COVID as well. I mean, I'm sorry, not this year, last year. 2020 was really bad.
Yeah.
So,
R.I.P.
very
to your Pops.
sad. I'm in intense therapy, though, you guys. Everything's okay. I'm in intense psychotherapy. It's okay to grieve.
You know what? That's good. I encourage more people of color to go to therapy. Real talk. I've been to therapy.
Please.
Like, we really need to do that. We got to knock this machismo thing that we have. Like, oh, therapy's for pussies. No, therapy will help you out. It's helped me out.
It's
I'm sure it's helping you out. Yeah.
Oh my God, you don't even know. So I was diagnosed with PTSD.
Okay.
So we're tackling the trauma little by little, and my therapist is awesome. She's Mexican, hey, and Irish.
Oh shit. What's her
And
What's her
so-
Instagram? I'm asking for a friend. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what her Instagram
Just joking.
is, but no, but honestly, it's been the best thing that I've ever done for myself is go to psychotherapy, like every week, every single week. We tackle, first it was my dad, grieving and just, anything that pops up or triggers or things that remind me of like when I was younger, when I was in a group home and abandonment issues and all this shit, I was watching Marilyn Monroe, like her younger years. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I've never had to sleep for a role or anything like that, but we have parallel lives, her mother was in an institution, so was mine. My mother was schizophrenic, crazy, just being group homes. All we wanted was just to be loved, So many parallels in there. And she's a Gemini, I'm a Gemini. But anyways, back to the therapy. The therapy's been awesome. I'm getting my kids not this week. I'm going to wait another month. I'm going to go to New York and then bring them over here for like a month. So that's good. Everything is working out okay, great because of this therapy.
Growing up without a pops and, living in certain parts of Los Angeles that weren't the best neighborhoods, things like that. So I myself suffer from some sort of PTSD as well.
Trauma,
yes,
and
yeah.
It's a lot, and I never knew. I think none of us know that we had trauma from when we were younger, and just it kind of like rolls over. Like I was equating love with being abused. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's love. So I would be in really bad relationships, like equating, them acting a certain way, very bossy, very like taking control. And I thought that was love, and it's not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not love. So I'm learning this when I'm 48 years old, almost 49.
Yeah. And that's a trip because, like you said, we go our whole life, dealing with this, not even knowing what is it called? What is this called that I'm dealing with? It has to be something. And then you start talking to someone and you're like, holy shit, okay, it makes sense. Yeah, and that's why I have this show. I mean, this show is kind of like therapy for me too, because I can just let all of my feelings out and just talk to the world. And when there's a social issue I want to discuss, I can just hop on and press record.
I got to open a group home, foster homes. I don't want anyone being homeless ever. Like, I'm going to be so involved.
That's dope.
Once they start making real money.
Yep, and we're going to talk about your OnlyFans. OnlyFans, Lisa. Actually, it's KARLA from next Friday, right? Is that what it would technically
I might as well monetize it, from the movie, since I only made 50,000 like 21 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, good call.
So it's going well. I have to maintain it to make sure that it's not I'm not doing porn, guys, and I'm not, showing my private sides. I'm just expressing myself.
What can someone expect if they go to your OnlyFans?
They'll see nudes, but they're tasteful nudes. Right now, I don't have a photographer, so I'm doing everything myself. Like, I just got the ring light, and so I want to do other things like cooking stuff. That's what I do on Instagram or TikTok. I lost my TikTok account because the Trumpsters came in.
I can see it now.
Reported me.
I can see it now. Cooking nude with KARLA from next Friday. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing it out there. People love food and they love nude Puerto Ricans. So, I mean, hey.
So it's been paying really well.
That's dope. That's so important.
I'm the top 1.5% or something like that of all creators.
You strike me as someone who likes to feel sexy. Is that safe to say?
Oh, well, yeah. I've always been like that. I'm just in tune with my body and, myself. Yeah, I like to be sexy. I think all women feels like that, And just believing in themselves and just loving yourself. That's what I'm doing, is loving myself without anyone's approval, like any other person telling me anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta that's what I'm working on. I'm working on loving myself.
Good. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, OnlyFans is a very important tool right now. How are you using it to, let's say, stand out so you don't, fall in line with all those other, OnlyFans people out there?
Wait, say it again?
How are you standing apart from all the other OnlyFans content out there?
I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I'm showing some nudes. I don't know. I mean, they're tasteful nudes, but I'm not showing my vagina or anything like that. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah. Can I ask, we're all adults here, why are you choosing not to show your vagina?
Because I don't want to.
Okay. Is it okay? I'm just okay. There has to be a reason why you don't want to, though, right? Is it because of your kids? Is it because that's like
my
that's
kids, me? I just don't want to.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable in showing everything. You know what I mean?
Yep. I 100%
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
not. Don't want to. I mean, it's
That's different,
beautiful.
yeah. You're
Don't get
right.
me wrong. It's the most beautiful vagina belt I've ever seen. And it's tight and beautiful
That's
and amazing.
funny.
It's just I don't want to.
Yeah, I hear that's another step.
Then it's like become porn. I don't want to be, porn. I just wanted to do some sexy nudes. That's it. Be me, free, dance. Maybe a nipple pat, comes out. Or just be me, free.
In my opinion, the nipple
Mm-hmm.
popping out, that's way more erotic and sexy than showing your full vagina. Like that's just
Yeah.
so much. Your mind spins because then you start wondering what everything else looks like. That's dope. No, that's dope. I'm speaking in general as well, just because I do think nudity is an art form. I'm an artist, and I do believe that nudity and photography and things like that, that's an art form. And seduction, and things like that, that's you don't want to give them everything. So I'm kind of glad you're doing that, actually.
Yeah, so everyone thinks, I'm like, what can we get? What it's like I got to do with that? It's like, no porn here, no sexual videos, And that's it. That's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm still, it's like I keep it, like that, strict, let them know. And a lot, actually, like 80% of my followers respect that. They actually like me better on Instagram than OnlyFans.
Nice.
Because, my personality comes out more in Instagram or TikTok,
Yeah, definitely. You're kind of silly.
And I'm more stricter. I'm more strict on OnlyFans. Like, no, goodbye. Go somewhere else. I got to be nicer. I'm the Warren over there, on OnlyFans.
Do you have any females who follow you heavy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Loving them some KARLA from next Friday?
Yes. Yeah, I just lost 21,000 people on TikTok, though. I got to start all over again. Oh, my God. It's
How?
okay, though.
Oh, that hurts.
I know. You guys follow me on TikTok. Okay, so I'm still doing a movie. I'm producing. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
All right, so I packaged it. I'm working with two people, and I'm waiting to hear get the green light on that. That's a $5 million budget.
Yeah, dope.
And it's I can't talk much about it, but I am producing it, which I'll be in it, and hopefully get something on the back end as well.
Nice.
So I'm just waiting for the green light on that. And then I have 4 projects. I'm just waiting for Sue Ann Taylor, who's the producer. And anyone that's wondering what I'm doing, whatever, they could go on IMDb, and you can see if it's in pre-production, what I've done, stuff like that. So I'm waiting on this too. That's what I'm waiting on. So she's filming something in Atlanta. My producer.
Yeah.
And then what do you call it? So I'm just waiting for the okay on her. She gave me like 4 letter of intention, LOI. It's got to sign them. So then I don't know. I'm talking to my producers. I'm like, are we doing this or not? They're like, yeah, you're definitely, in these movies. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
In the interim, I had to make money. That's why I did the OnlyFans, while I wait.
Keep that shit going.
So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, still doing the movies, just waiting on the green light, trying to produce as well. And then also I want to do like a podcast too. Like maybe I could just come in on Friday and just, I'm very excited to your podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I would love for you.
With the smoke up. He's like, what the fuck is going on today?
I'm a phone call away whenever you want to. I live in LA. I'm not too far. I think you're in Irvine.
Really? I just Irvine.
Okay.
Irvine.
I work in Huntington Beach, so
the edibles go.
There
I got
you
the
go.
Kiva.
there you
I
go.
got the hash thing that you put on top.
Anytime.
I
'cause
took a CBD bath. Oh my God, it feels so amazing right now.
that's
What are you gonna
dope. I said anytime. I love sharing my podcast knowledge with people, and I know your podcast will blow up, or even a YouTube channel. Something, just put content out there. Keep that content going. I think that's the most
Yeah,
important
my life
thing.
is ridiculous, crazy. Like it's so fun. I don't know, it's a lot of
That's
shit.
dope.
Right now,
All the little things you do on Instagram, if you transfer that over to YouTube, you will start monetizing within 6 months. I guarantee.
better. Okay, you know what? After this, I swear to God, tomorrow you have to call me and let's talk. Like,
Okay.
do I do I need to buy a mic?
I got you.
All the equipment that I need. I'll go ahead and invest in it. I think it's a
got
good
you.
investment,
It's definitely a
right?
it's
Or
a-
just tell me, talk to me.
Oh, I got you,
How's your
girl.
girlfriend, by the way?
She's doing well. She's doing very well. Thanks for asking. It's
You guys
crazy
are
ass
so
pandemic.
lucky. I got no guts. I got me, myself, and all my personalities.
Oh, believe me, I got a couple personalities myself. But hey, it's like a threesome, you know, when you're having sex. It's like, oh, no, I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my god.
Just kidding.
Your girlfriend's gonna be like, what was all that about? Why did you have to put that in there?
Nah, she knows what's up. She knows I talk to beautiful women all the time, and she loves she herself
Aw.
appreciates a beautiful woman as well.
Aw,
So
I love that.
Do you appreciate beautiful women? Like,
Of course.
No, I mean, meaning, have you? I guess what I'm asking is, have you ever been with a woman? Oh, I guess you answered
You
that.
didn't say you're gonna ask me that question.
You didn't say you were going to ask. I mean, we're talking
I
here.
see the fit. I see the fit.
There you go.
Well, have I been? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough. So you said your mother, you said she was schizophrenic?
My mother, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and you were in and out of group homes? That must have been pretty shitty.
Yeah. I was younger, yeah.
Okay. What was it like? I mean, talk to me about what it was like. I know it was shitty as hell, but like, what's a typical day, you know, for someone in a group home?
The group home that I was in was called Nelson Walker's group home.
Okay.
So it was like all men in there, girls. So I had, you know, I became really close to some of the girls in there, and I called them my sister to this day, you know. I learned a lot. After school, I would do a lot of after school things. Like, I forget. I'm trying to remember.
It's all good.
No, I have PTSD. That's why I'm trying to remember what I used to do.
It's all good.
I used to go to Western Addition in San Francisco in the Fillmore, and I used to dance for extra credit for school because I went to school of the arts. I remember that. I remember it's made Haight-Ashbury. The same things I do now, I did when I was younger. I would go to these stores with these beautiful oils, you know. I do the same thing for my bathtub.
Is it like the CBD oil or
Oh my God, the mother, you know, the group home mom, I joined a Black Baptist church. I thought I was black.
Oh, no shit. Light skin.
I was like, I'm Puerto Rican and from Martinique. I'm just all Puerto Rican. And that my father isn't black. I was disappointed. But I was raised by my stepfather, who was Turkish. I moved from New York to Florida to San Francisco, and that's where I met my stepfather. Well, yeah, we met in New York. Turkish, mafia. And then he had a business. They had 3 businesses in San Francisco. I think it was good to, like, be in the group home. I mean, it showed me a lot. Like, I mean, they were very strict, but it was, like, sad about having my mom.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
When she was, like, right over the, you know, I would take the 43 Masonic bus. It was a Masonic bus called 43 Masonic. I would go right to her, you know, her side of the town in San Francisco.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's it.
And you joined a Black Baptist church, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Baptist school myself.
I went to Catholic school first. Then I went to school there. Then I went to the Nova Academy.
Okay.
Yeah. So wait, didn't you grow up in Northern California?
I grew up in Southern California, Long Beach. Born and raised.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes. Long Beach, California. Southern California's been
my
my home
a joint as we speak. I'm literally smoking up a joint. The pre-roll.
Actually, let me go ahead and, fire mine up. Time to light
this one's called, This is a heavy hitters.
Oh, I love those actually. That's Exhibits brand, I do believe.
The 2-pack, yeah.
I think that's
I want
Exhibits brand.
You know what I was thinking? Listen, I was thinking of getting into the business, but since Governor Cuomo wants to make marijuana, he wants to legalize it and gambling. So I want to get into the business. I want my own strain.
Very smart. You know what I would tell you to do is I would first tell you to just even invest. Just go download the Robinhood app and just invest in marijuana companies and start making money, you know, that way, even if it's $10 here, $50, $100 here. And then
really?
I'm telling you, and then just parlay that into going a little bit deeper into your own strain. That's what I'm doing right now. I smoke weed. I know weed. I've known weed for 25 years. So if there's one thing I'm going to invest in, it's something that I know. And I'm just throwing that out there. I'm throwing that out there. So now's
That's
the time.
Awesome.
Now's the time.
Yes, it's like prohibition time, right? It's crazy. fuck? Don't you think it was like watching an episode of Homeland, right?
Seriously, dog.
With like House of Cards and Olympus Has Fallen.
2020 was a
Reality
Escape
was
from
fucking
LA.
a movie.
Kurt Russell's jumping off of helicopters and shit. I'm curious. When's the first time you smoked weed?
Weed?
Yeah.
I think I was 8. No, I was 9. My uncle gave it to me.
Interesting. 9. Okay. What do you remember about that day?
I don't know. I was freaking out and like I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like they gave me pot. I was freaking out.
When I was a kid, they gave me cigarettes. Like it was like, oh, cool, let the little kid have a cigarette. And I just remember coughing.
No, Puerto Ricans are crazy, man. I just have to say, fucking Puerto Rican. I can see why my whole family was in the military. They're nuts, man. They're just nuts. Crazy ass Puerto Rican. You ever heard of a crazy Puerto Rican?
Oh, I didn't know there was not a crazy Puerto Rican. My first girlfriend was Puerto Rican. Oh,
really? I would love to work with Benicio del Toro.
Oh, really?
Okay. Can you imagine me and him in some up movie? Probably my movie, like about my life.
So once again, your OnlyFans. Tell us about your OnlyFans and where they can find it.
So OnlyFans or also on Instagram, Lisa6444. The link is in my bio. It's at KARLA from Next Friday Movie, right?
Yep.
So what's it?
Yep.
What's my OnlyFans? Oh, it's KARLA from Next Friday Movie. At KARLA from Next Friday Movie.
Do you have any like discounts for first time users asking for a friend?
Yes. And what the fuck did I say? I think it's like 15% off.
Okay.
All around, yeah.
Okay. How does OnlyFans work? Like, is it a monthly? You like pay monthly, or you could pay like 6 months?
Yeah, you do monthly. Yeah, it's monthly.
Nice.
Or you could do a bundle, like $76.50, 15% off for the 3 months.
Okay. Nice.
I know, this is so cool. It's like, I work in
fun.
sales, right? I'm like, damn,
That's
this is like my
shit.
own business now. Like in advertising and everything. I gotta think of everything,
Yeah. And how often
Thank
do you
you for having me on your show, too.
Yeah.
For, like,
I'm glad. Tell everybody how much you really how often do you release content?
Oh yeah, like I try to do it every day, but like that's what if I can't do it that day, I'll just like continue pictures because the pictures are only there for like a day.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have to recycle them again. That's why I'm doing that shit.
Gotcha. Well, homegirl, it's been a pleasure.
I loved it. I mean, they're like it's really classy. We support you no matter what. That's really nice. I have like really good fans that are amazing. They just want me to do well and succeed, and I'm doing it. Little by little.
As long as you keep going forward. As long as you keep going forward. Which it sounds like you are.
Gonna have a good time. Yes.
I love it. And like I said, like we talked about earlier, if you need anything, or actually if you want to get on the phone sometime, this week, I'll let you know everything I know about podcasting, and I'll definitely help you, get that going, or even a YouTube channel or something.
Oh yeah. Okay. So then, this week sometime.
Okay. Cool. I'll text you, and then we'll go from there.
I'm gonna talk for 2 days.
All right, homegirl.
I love you guys. Thank you
love
for
you too.
having.
Thank you very much. I will talk to you soon. Okay.
One love.
All right. Bye.
Best no matter. One love. Bye.
Take care. Peace.